Okay. Sunday morning hangout here. See who's around. Sweating. Sweating like a hooker in church. No goal this morning. We're not going to worry about that. Probably won't be on long. Yo. What's up, Rhonda? How y'all doing today? Did you guys get a lot of snow over the weekend? We got a lot. A lot more than we thought we were going to get. Just went out there to brush off the car and started up. It's about 5 degrees out. And you can feel it. Do you know who the Merkins fan page on TikTok is? I saw somebody in a ghost face mask last night live on TikTok. It was like, didn't recognize the person, so I didn't know if this was like a new fan or whatever. Coffee now. Good morning, Panda. I already have my coffee, so I'm good. Drinking my water now. Just took a shower because I was just out sweating my ass off brushing off the cars. Good morning, Rachel. Yeah, it's about 5 degrees out there and probably a good 5 to 6 inches of snow out. Snowed all day yesterday. I was supposed to go down to Rutland to get my oil changed, and I was up early for that. I looked outside, it was pretty much a blizzard. I'm like, I'm not going anywhere. New Matt fan. Okay, cool. Matt's got his fans. I'm a fan of Matt. So that's cool. This shirt is officially 1 year old, by the way. And it's festive, white and red, it makes sense. You just woke up, good morning. A lot of Matt's new fangirls, gotcha. Matt's doing his job. Actually, I've been up since about 7 o'clock, I think. Just woke up naturally. I think actually today we're going to get up the gumption to decorate. We have not done that. No one else is awake yet. I have to make my own coffee. Well, you want it done right, don't you? I still can't get Matt to talk to me anymore. Why? Mer- So there's a funny story that happened to me Friday night. Um, right is served to me in bed. There you go. You could serve coffee to yourself in bed. You could do that. Did you finish listening to the original song? No, I did not. I did not do that. I will. Thank you. I thought of it yesterday and I got involved in something, so I didn't get a chance to, but I will do that. So yeah, Friday night, uh, my office was closing at 4:15, but the snowstorm started, and it wasn't like heavy snow. It was kind of snow, sleet, just barely freezing point, and someone in my office had left a little bit earlier and called in and said there are accidents all over the highway, and I have to take the highway to get to the main route to get home. So I'm like, great, this is going to be a long trip probably tonight. And I did mention on Friday that it took me, instead of an hour to get home, 2 hours. Oh, sorry.
That's all right. I just
Yep.
needed to do it.
So it's 4:15. Now Michelle had a PT appointment at 5 o'clock.
Throw me under the snowplow.
I'm not throwing you on the snowplow. I'm
No,
just
I
telling you what
deserve
happened. No, I'm not doing it. So, um,
It's
so
less
five
than 3
o'clock,
hours.
she had an appointment, and she asked me. She was so exhausted from the past couple of days that she asked me, "Could you please call me at 4:15 when you leave, so I'm awake, so I can get ready for my appointment?" Now the office is 5 minutes around the corner from where we live, so it was not going to be a big drive for her. I said, "Sure, no problem." I called at 4:15. She didn't answer. Well, that happens sometimes. If she's deep in sleep, even though she'll have her phone right next to her, she won't hear it. So I'm driving, but I have to be careful of the roads because of the traffic is heavy and people are going slow and the weather. But I'm also trying to call her and wake her up. So for 15 minutes, I am trying to call her and she's not answering. So it's about 4:30 now. Her appointment's at 5. It doesn't take her long to get ready and it's 5 minutes around the corner. And I was supposed to meet them there when I got into town, but it wasn't going to happen. I was not going to get there in time. 4:35, I can't get a hold of her. 4:45, I can't get a hold of her. It's almost 5 o'clock, and every phone call I put through goes to voicemail after 6 rings. So I decide I'm going to call Cindy, her physical therapist. First, I called Cindy. She doesn't answer. I sent her a text message. I sent Michelle a text message. By this time, I've gotten off the highway and I'm on the main drag, which is just one, it's Route 7. And I just have to take that straight south to where we live. But it's going at a snail's pace. And I'm just trying to concentrate on the road, but I'm also thinking about her because now I'm starting to silently panic. I'm like, she's not answering the phone. I tried for almost 45 minutes now. And I don't know, did the phone die? Is she okay? Uh, what's going on? I was very close to calling our neighbor and ask him to come over and pound on the door to wake her up. I checked the text message I sent to Cindy, it didn't go through. Just as I'm about to try to do something because I'm at a stoplight, my phone rings and it's Cindy. I said, Cindy, I've been trying to call her for the 45 minutes to wake her up. She's not waking up. If the weather's bad and you got to go home and we'll just schedule for another time. She's like, thank you for calling me. I just had an opening tomorrow morning, Saturday morning at 9 o'clock. I said, perfect. I'm heading to Rutland at 11 or at 10 for an oil change at 11. We'll make it there. Okay, great. Sorry about this. No problem. Be safe. Good night. So, all right, I send Michelle another text message. I talked to Cindy, PT appointment tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. I need to concentrate on the road. 5:30. I call Michelle one more time. She answers. She's like, hello? I'm like, hi? Like, what's wrong? I said, honey, it's 5:30. What? I've been trying to call you all this time. And she was so upset that she didn't hear the phone ring. It was right next to her. And it just never, she was just so tired that she didn't hear the phone. So I said, Cindy and you and I have an appointment with Cindy tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. We can do that before I head to Rutland for the oil change. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I said, don't worry about it. I need to concentrate on the road. Next morning, we set the alarm for 8 o'clock to make sure we were up in time for the 9 o'clock appointment. I am awakened by Michelle coming to me and saying, Cindy's got pneumonia. We're not going anywhere this morning. Okay, well, it turned out Cindy wasn't feeling well, went to the ER that night and was diagnosed with pneumonia, so they started her on antibiotics for that. So our appointment got canceled. I get up out of bed, look out the window, and see a blizzard, so I get on my phone and cancel my oil change appointment for 11 o'clock yesterday. So we wound up staying in all day and watching the snowfall. We did hear from Cindy. She started the antibiotics. She's starting to feel better. And I think we scheduled a new appointment on the 30th, I think it is, or something like that. So, Yeah, that was my Friday night. Then I got home in time to make myself dinner and sit down and do the live stream with you guys. So that was my Friday night.
Sorry. I don't know how many times I can say it.
Panda had a very late night. Were you hanging with gaming friends, spicy friends, or a combination of both? Just busy. Okay. Gotcha. That's good. You must have had a good time. Meanwhile, here, Michelle napped last night while I found a YouTube channel that has all the episodes from VH1 when they did I Love the 70s, I Love the 80s, I Love the 90s, and the reboots they did for all those series. So I was sitting down on the couch watching that. And then I'd float in here and play Fast Food Simulator, which I have a problem. I know I have a problem with that game. I can't stop playing it. I guess it's because it's a nostalgia thing for me because my first job was working at Burger King in a mall. So it just flashes me back to, being, a 15, 16, 17-year-old kid. Once again, this adulting thing, it was a scam. Yo, Seasick. Good to see you, my friend. How's life treating you? Happy holidays, my man. Oh, what time is it where you are? It's about 8:30 in the morning over there. Well, there was just so many people playing, so it took some time. What do you call that? Is that a munch or something like that? I've heard you call that on your stream or something like that, or is that different? I don't know. Not in the lifestyle. I respect it, but I don't know. So, so hopefully today we're going to decorate. I've only got 3 days to Christmas. It was the solstice yesterday, by the way. So happy Yule, everybody. Um, I should plug in some of these bad boys today and do a little noodling. Might go on Twitch later and do some fast food sim on there. Could do that. Now we have our tree up, the lights are on it, and we have garland in our walkway or entryway into the living room. That's it. We don't have anything on the tree. We don't have anything else hung up. I mean, right here and here are pretty much it. Several reasons. Number one, we've been very tired at night. Number two, it just doesn't feel like it's Christmas time. Here, it's a little bit better because there's snow on the ground, but and I don't think I'm alone in that. I think we've talked about this too, that it just doesn't feel like the holiday season, Because the freaking holidays are during the week, and that's lame. Lame, boring ass shit. So might do that. We might bake today. We got a carrot cake to make, some brownies to make. Might do that stuff. Um, yeah, so it's kind of a down day. We believe all the gifts that we sent out to my family this year at least have been mailed out. So munches are just gathering out in public to meet people, new and old. Play party is not necessarily smexy, but definitely private. Gotcha. Okay. Thank you for the clarification. Appreciate that. Oops, sorry. So yeah, this week, tomorrow's a full day. Tuesday's a half day. We get out 1:15. Day off Wednesday. Thursday, Friday's a full day. Then the 30th, I have to leave early because both our kitties have veterinary appointments. Nothing major, just get their nails trimmed, get do a checkup. And then 31st, we're out at 4:15. New Year's Day is a day off, and then maybe life gets back to some kind of normalcy. Life's good. I just recently had a run-in visit from my dad's side of the family tree. We got one sister's visit at the end of November. His baby sister came in the beginning of December. I have to put all my boxes away. I'm thinking about putting my Nightmare Before Christmas plushies in the cabinet so I can see them. Yes. We're already making bets on whether the brother shows in January. Someone brought a crock pot to a barbecue shredded chicken. Wow, I ate far too much of it. Yeah, I would do the same thing.
That sounds like something that Soulful Sisters
Soulful
makes.
Sisters.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was pulled pork macaroni and cheese.
Wow, pulled pork, macaroni and cheese. Have that with a barbecue chicken. Oh my god.
I remember hearing
I need a minute.
that.
Hold on. I need a minute.
You're all right.
I just need to I need to sit down for a second.
You already are.
Yes, I know. Something else needs to sit down.
Oh, simmer down.
I do it just to get a pop out of her, folks.
Carlos Magic, get in our way. Get in my thought process.
You know what pissed me off last weekend? I was trying to find a set of strings that I thought I had for the Rickenbacker, and I was going to change them up because it needs it bad. I looked all through every drawer, dresser, every possible crevice it could be in. I can't find it. I swear I had them, but I can't find them. I have a set for my 5 string, but that doesn't really need it right now. The Rickenbacker does. It's been over 6 months. So strings are kind of like oil changes with your car. You have to change them in a certain time period. Oil change, of course, is every, well, depending on your car, 3,000, 5,000 miles, 3 to 6 months, whatever. But you really should be changing your strings every 8 months on your guitars. Not that I have 12. Yeah, a lot of maintenance. Now, granted, the one that Ivalani got me right there, those are brand new strings on it anyway, so I don't have to worry about that.
I have a candle.
Oh, thank you. Speaking of that, let's see here. Yes, I'm wearing pants. I don't know how this is going to sound on the on this microphone. 92 on my last class, 3 more classes and a thesis project, and then I graduate with my master's degree. Hell yeah! So you're going to become Master C Psychology. That happened to me with a pack of AA batteries I bought Thursday. Still can't figure out where I put them.
More blush cashmere?
Warm Lush Cashmere, aka the Night Move scent.
Also, we're trying to burn candles because there's probably about, I'd say, 7 or 8 of them in the backs in the other room.
There you go. Yesterday I found Nightmare Before Christmas lights that played the song. What's this? It was $30, so I didn't get them. That's too bad. Hello, Strikor. How you doing, bud?
$2. Just the other day, but
Don't worry, once I graduate, I'll just be Master Seasick, like the Jedi I was always meant to be. Sweet. Lady Ariana, I missed you too, girl. Thank you so much. Much love to you. Appreciate you so much. That's a Peter Paul and Mary song called A Solon, which is a Christmas song. And that's the bass line to it. I can't play them both at the same time. I'm not talented. Yeah, Nothing Else Matters was a and so forth. Just an E. It's an E minor chord. It's just E, G, B, E. I can't remember it. I used to know how to play Silent Night. I can't remember it. I know, but you opened with Nothing Else Matters, I think. It's one of the few songs I can recognize in acoustic, right? Yeah. Well, that was that one. There's also The Unforgiven. There's that one. Yeah, there's a few songs that you learn to be the intro to, and then it's like, oh, there's just too much going on. I can't remember how to play it. Still like Understand Man best. Mm-hmm. A riff written at about 3 o'clock in the morning by Kirk Hammett. That was on one of his demo tapes that he sent to the guys. We're not doing anything for Christmas this year. We're staying local. Christmas Eve will just be the two of us and the cats. We'll figure out something to cook for dinner, watch Christmas specials. We do have gifts to open for my family, and Christmas Day, nothing much planned then. We might be doing a Christmas stream during the day, so we'll see. How about you guys? You guys doing anything for Christmas? Enter Sandman, the lyrics have been around for, that came out in 90, and that those lyrics have been around since the early 80s. So James had written those back in the Ride the Lightning days. They just kind of sat around, until they figured out, hey, we can write a song with that. I've been listening to a lot of acoustic unplugged albums lately. It's always fun to see which ones you recognize, which ones you don't. Yep. I couldn't tell you last time I changed the strings on this one. So the best stuff ever happens by accident or last minute. Exactly. Spending Christmas Eve and Christmas Day with my mom and her kitty. And right after that, Stryker is coming to see me and staying till the 6th of January. So I have to show him everyone. Oh, that's awesome. Stryker, I hope you have a smooth trip out to the Czech Republic, man, and have a great time. See, it was your turn anyway. She came and saw you. You got to go see her now. And so forth. There's also that song from Pink Floyd, High Hopes. And so forth. Oh, hey girl, what's going on? Just trying to stay in the background today. That's okay. You can always recognize yourself. Going to take him ice skating for the first time in his life, so hopefully he'll return in one piece. Hug the rail, Stryker. Hang on to that thing for all you're worth. Generic E major blues. Oh, that's right. It's bingo day. Bingo. Almost 6 a.m. and my brain not working. But I'm here in the distance. That's okay, sweetheart. You're always right here. Yeah, fingers crossed. Ah, screwing it up. It's in D, not E, so I'm screwing myself up. Every time I hear High Hopes, I now think of Springsteen. Oh, really? Okay. My old school Mr. Scott picks. By the way, Lady Ariana, I gave Rhonda one of my picks to give to you before I left Ohio. I think she gave it to you. I gave her one, and then I gave her one to you because you were sleeping at the time. It was before I woke you up to say goodbye. Rougher than others. And so forth. All that is a G major 7 chord. Oh, yes, you did. Thank you. Have it displayed along with all my others. Oh, man, thank you so much. I'm glad you got it there. Can't buy these. I have to make these and give them to people. So, have you listened to Springsteen's High Hopes album? He worked with Tom Morello. No, I've not. Mm-hmm. Pretty woman walking down the street. That's right. Even like what Panda was saying before about Enter Sandman, it's E minor, but it's got the tritone in there. So that's the tritone right there. If it was an actual E minor, it'd be just. Eh. Oh, thank you very much. So that's where you get the tritone in there, the flatted fifth. Sounds a whole lot different. Yeah, the shirt is actually a year old. I got it a year ago today. It's red and white. It's it's festive. And for a lot of people, like in the early '80s, a lot of metal bands, they didn't give a shit about keys and chords and stuff because they would use the the chromatic scale, the pentatonic scale, and stuff like that. So they wouldn't give a shit about what key it was in. Everyone just knew because you're writing on this, it's just gonna be an E. Yeah, whatever. And then go up to the fourth, and then the fifth, and then back down to the root. Sorry, music geek shit. You got me intrigued about that fast food game. I used to play a Gordon Ramsay game. Okay. Man, you couldn't read music anyway. True. Yeah, very true. Panda, I have to find you the documentary about that the Metallica S&M concert, the one that I showed you, the grandiose Enter Sandman version, because it's very funny to see James Hetfield like, how do I show an orchestra how to play this? You go here and then here. I don't know the notes. And then Michael Kamen, rest in peace, is like, we got it. Don't worry about it, James. I blame the Edge from U2 for that. That damn leprechaun like screwing with electronics a little too much. Ain't that true? The Edge used to have this thing where he felt notes were very expensive and you shouldn't spend them all at once. So you try to get the most out of the least, so. Hey, Sean, you cannot play. Put that guitar away, please. I always listen to you, so of course I will. How's it going, Sean? How's Laura doing? you and the missus doing? I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, it's like Christmas Eve Sarajevo from TSO. It's all E minor pentatonic in that song. I mean, the main riff is, and all that is an E minor scale. So, time for spam and rice breakfast. Which one? Which one day soon, Scott? I'm sending you a can. Nice. I've never had spam. I wouldn't mind trying it, but I never have. I'm pretty sure she has. And then the full E minor scale is just using the first, second, third, fourth, and fifth of the seventh, but it's back here. Kind of slide into it that. Yes, this is novice music theory with Mr. Scott here. Back to the Enter Sandman riff. Hello, Deb. Just a quick hello. Love to you. You can see the reflection of the candle right there. Nice. My guitar's on fire. Oh, you're watching Jackson. Hi, Jackson. Ah, spam from the military rednecks that brought you baloney. Tremendous. Spam a lot. Bologna, cheese, and crap load mayo. That's what's up. That's what's up. Raise hell, praise Dale. Nice, Harry. Which Dale we praising? All right, Evelana, you have a good time, girl. Whichever Dale you know. Okay. Spam isn't that bad when it's hidden by a crap ton of scrambled eggs. There you go. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to do breakfast for dinner tonight or we're doing chicken. I'm not sure yet. I do like those ninth chords. You want good spam? Go to Hawaii. Those guys know how to work it. There you go. Midnight Rider. Would cook spam and bacon sandwich as the breakfast of champions. Oh, hell yeah. Anything with bacon on it would be fantastic. I just realized something. In the fast food simulator game, they don't have bacon. What the fuck? Hey, Tony, good to see you. One of the worst episodes I've ever seen. That's the big problem with the pre-taped episodes. Well, they're pre-taped because they want to give them time off for the holidays. So you kind of have to just kind of let it go. Doobie Brothers, right? Yes, exactly. A different kind of Doobie Brothers. I wonder if I should dye this. I'm going to riot. I appreciate your support, Harry. Yeah, I do have the dye for it. Maybe I should. Just for shits and giggles. A lot of salt. No bacon makes Harry right. Yes, it does. Oh, I thought you're joking. No, it's the Allman Brothers, not the Doobie Brothers. Hmm. Yeah, Doobie Brothers does another favorite of mine, Black Water. Love that song. Don't know how to play it, but yeah. Oh, let's maybe think of it. I tend to overdo it on the salt since spices are illegal in the UK for use in cooking. Do listen to the music, yes. January 6th, the Raw debut on Netflix. I'm going to be It's going to be amazing. There's some amazing matches all around. Yes, we will be getting Netflix so we can watch that. Fair point. My father plays both brothers on repeat in his little workshop. If you interrupt him, he turns into Krampus. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know how the guitar is sounding on the stream, so I apologize if it's muddy or anything like that. But who can name the song? I'm joking, by the way. Spices are allowed to be used in this cooking, yes. I wasn't playing it very well, so that's why you may not be able to guess it. Two 90s, cannot say. It was not a 90s song. Try the 50s or the 60s. Oh. Play Firebird? You mean Freebird? The great thing about WWE on Netflix means we will get all the PLEs, NXT, and SmackDown, all the usual Netflix monthly cost. I have not heard anything about the PLEs going to Netflix. I don't think that's happening. If it is going to happen, it's not happening right away. Right now, Raw is the only property going to Netflix. SmackDown is staying on USA, NXT's on CW, PLEs will still be on Peacock, as far as I know. Why did I put Firebird? It's not very easy to play on acoustic. Yeah, I doubt he means that. Seasick. He wants to channel your inner Miyavi. Show us your samurai guitarist. Yeah, that's not happening. see. New video did go up on the channel this morning. My last reaction of the year. The Saxon song that Legend didn't request, he just suggested it to me. You have to be technical, I guess. So, Tokyo, Japanese version of Hendrix or Murillo. Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, so the new video is up. I might frequent Twitch this afternoon and do a little fast food sim on there. Otherwise, we have to decorate. Maybe some baking today, cook tonight. So, yes, nuts, but very talented. Usually, the most talented are. You have to trade in some of their sanity for their technical ability. My first reaction is going to be the Warnings version of Enter Sandman. So I mentioned that on some of the other reactions I've done to that group. Because I put a poll up for the Warning fans to vote on, and that was the one that got the runner-up. It had the second most votes. So I said I'm going to do that as my first reaction for the new year. Then there's a new song from King Diamond I'm going to do a reaction to. And other than that, I don't have anything lined up yet. I was contemplating last night creating a new tier for members to join. It would be a tier that basically has the same perks as it does now, but it would guarantee a reaction for that month, kind of piggybacking what Panda does with her Patreon. And the tier would cost less monthly than it would be to donate for a reaction. Problem is, I don't see anywhere where I could limit the number of people on that tier, because if there was more than 3 people, I would not be able to do it. That reminds me, I always forgot I want to gift some reactions. Oh, yeah, there you go. Well, you can gift reactions or you can gift memberships too. You love Enter Sandman. Yep. Yeah, I think those ladies are gonna freaking tear it up. So it's a live version too, and those girls live, so freaking hardcore. Good morning, Mr. Whack-a-Mole. Just talking about you, Legend. And by that I was saying the song that you suggested, because I guess it wasn't a request, the video is up now on the channel. So you can check that out at your convenience. January 6th, Netflix will become the home of your favorite WWE programming, including WWE Raw, SmackDown, NXT, Premium Live events, and more, all included with your Netflix plan. Okay. All right. Again? Yes, again. Miyavi, slap it. I'm good for real this time. I'm about to get off my ass and make breakfast. Okay, cool. PayPal? I don't know. Let me check. I was checking my email yesterday, but yes, there it is. Thank you, Ivalani. Sorry, I did not get that message till just now. What the hell, girl? 2? So you got to give me a reaction request, or you can gift it to somebody else in the chat. Like you said, you can do that. We're going to fight? What? Might be for us only in the UK. There was a WWE Network is closing down for us. That makes sense. That does make sense. Okay. I'm sure here in the States, eventually all this stuff on Peacock is going to migrate over to Netflix, but it's not happening right away. So if you guys are getting the whole package, hell yeah. Oh, okay. We'll do it Tuesday now. That's how I got my first reaction. It was a gift. Yes. Yes, you get to pick someone. You can gift it to Walt if you want. It's bizarre. Oh, okay. I missed this one. Miyavi actually has his own style of working guitar. He doesn't pluck the guitar strings. Instead, he slaps the guitar, hence the name of the song. Okay. Okay. Oh, I love The Big Bang Theory. The first six seasons are fantastic. Seven is where things start to get a little eh, and by the 10th season, they're kind of hard to watch, honestly. Since he was dogging Maroon 5, I want to hear what he's into. Walt it is. Okay. If you like, I can message him for you and let him know that you gifted him a a reaction. So I want to order an omelet, but don't want to get out of my Rolling Stones pants and Scrooge shirt, but can't stand being in public not properly dressed. There's a reason networks tend to cut shows after the fifth to seventh. Yeah, that's why The Boys season 5 is going to be the last season. They're not going any further than that. I'm going to message him actually right now. Okay, I just messaged Walter for you, Ivalani. Hmm. Oh yeah, yeah. The best omelet place is right behind you, and with DoorDash prices, fuck that. What would you say has been your favorite 2024 WWE match? For me, it was WrestleMania Night 2, Roman Cody finally finished the story. I am tied this year between that match and Punk Drew Hell in the Cell. Those are two matches where I literally got lost into the match, where I could really feel the emotion of it. So, Supernatural made it to 15 or 16 seasons and ended completely lame. Walking Dead got to 12 seasons, and we didn't even watch the last season. It ran out of steam for us. Let's see. Same with Criminal Minds. SVU is like what, 22 seasons? Something ridiculous like that. Yeah, like Charmed. First three seasons were fantastic. Then the Rose McGowan era is kind of hit or miss. Um, oh yeah, when the gong went off and the match was over. Yeah, that's a match that when it was over, I was in tears. And during the Punk Drew match, I wanted Punk to kill Drew. It got me so much. I just lost myself emotionally in that match. Even my favorite show, The West Wing, first four seasons are brilliant because that's when Aaron Sorkin was writing it, and then he'd left. And then one of the producers took over the writing, and the fifth season wasn't that great. Six is kind of seven's pretty good, but that's about it. Someone may get the wrong idea. Hmm. But they lost their minds once Morgan and Hodge left. Even Family Guy, how many Family Guy seasons are there? They're up to 20 or over 20 now. I'm trying to help you, man. Work with me. Oh, I love Shinsuke's new gimmick. It is really fucking good. I equated it kayfabe wise to when he was able a year ago, almost a year ago, he wrestled the great Muta in Japan in one of Muta's last matches, and Muta always blew the mist. But in that match, Shinsuke sucked the mist out of Muta's mouth and used it against him. So now he has accumulated that power, and that's why he uses the mist now in WWE. That's my wrestling stupidity storytelling right there. I got some platforms here, I'm sure. Bounty Hunter Drew is also great. Yep. There's so much, you know, in the wrestling world that happened this year. God. Yep, there was that guy that got kicked off. I don't like how they downscaled Carol's character in The Walking Dead. She was so strong in Terminus chapter, and then it fell off. Also, they gave her a horrible wig. She looked a little badass with her pixie cut, though. Yeah, she did. That's Melissa. I can't remember her last name. They were supposed to do the Carol and Daryl spin-off show, but they were filming it in Europe, and this is at the beginning of the pandemic, and she didn't want to live in Europe for weeks on end filming that show, so that's why she wasn't in it. Even a show like Yellowstone, we love that show, but once we heard the fifth season was restarting, Kevin Costner was leaving, we just felt these episodes are going to be too damn depressing. We can't watch them right now. Drew versus Solo at the Royal Rumble. Yeah, I love what they're doing with Drew. It's not just, fixated on being a baby face that he's going after. It's people of all types that have wronged him or he feels have wronged, the company and the fans. He is righteous for what he's doing. Same with Kevin Owens. Yeah, get his revenge. Yep. They're bringing back the true nature of a villain with guys like Drew, Kevin Owens, and the New Day, where they feel that what they're doing is right and no one can tell them otherwise, even though the perception to them is that they're right and everyone else is wrong, and we're going to show you why you're wrong. In doing so, they wind up ostracizing themselves and making themselves out to be the bad people, even though they feel in their hearts what they're doing is correct. Every villain is the hero of their own story, and they're going with that narrative. I love it. Just gotta man up and go get it. 2 minutes, drive tops. There you go. It's very much like Jericho's "You're on the list," right? Papa H really doing well. Yes, he is. Mhm. Shawn Michaels doing a great job with NXT. NXT has exploded this year with their programming, with their development of the talent. Um, Braun Breaker's broken through huge this year. Um, Tiffany Stratton's broken through huge. Uh, Chelsea Green broken out, first women's U.S. champion. We're going to have a women's intercontinental title soon. Um, Jade Cargill coming on board. Um, Bringing in Jacob Fatu. You realize that just Jacob Fatu, Tongaloa, and Tamatanga all came in this year and already are ensconced in the biggest storyline in the company. Jericho makes a great villain. He does, especially when he won't fucking go away. NXT Women's Division is the best in the world, absolutely. Meanwhile, AEW has all this freaking talent, and they're not doing a damn thing with it. And before I hear anything about it, it's like, look, people, AEW fans out there, it's like, if your audiences at your live shows are dwindling to AWA 1991 levels or WCW 2000 levels, you are not succeeding, okay? I don't care how much the company is valued at, and I don't care how much Warner Brothers Discovery gave them to keep their programming on television. You're not drawing the crowds. You're not selling tickets. You're not selling merchandise. So if you don't give a shit about making money and just want to pawn off your dad all the time, Tony Khan, have fun with it then. Nico McBrain retired. Yep, that was a big thing. Biggest metal moment of the year, though. I don't care what anybody says. Gojira opening the Summer Olympics. Nothing tops that for the metal world. Because at that moment, more people were exposed to the extreme style of music than anybody ever wanted to be. Go away? What do you mean, go away? That's it. You're on the list. The son of a bitch got a pen click over. Ivalani, if you're there, Walter said thank you, and he's going to struggle now to try to find something I haven't heard. Yeah, AEW's in a bad place. They have such great talent. But if Tony would just get out of the way, they could probably get somebody who could do something with it. Godzilla would stomp all over the event. Makes no sense. TNA had a better year than AEW did. I think Lordi winning Eurovision Song Contest those years ago was kind of nuts with Hard Rock Hallelujah. And that's a great song. It's those little pockets of exposure that metal gets in pop culture. Like when somebody goes on The Voice or America's Got Talent or whatever and does like some kind of brutal metal song, you get that little acknowledgement from people like, oh, okay, that's cool. Total neurotic arseholes. Nice. Do you think we will see Joe Hendry at the Royal Rumble? Yes, I do. I think we will. Because if you believe, I believe. And I believe in Joe Hendry. Oh, this year we saw the Wyatt Six reappear, if you will. Um, the Judgment Day is still in strong storyline. Rhea Ripley's become a superstar. Liv Morgan's become a superstar. Um, Punk had a great year. He got injured at the Rumble, but came back and had an amazing run with Drew. Alundra Blaze the other day. I remember seeing some of her matches. Yes, Alundra Blaze. Medusa Michelli. Deborah Michelli. She was actually on Twitch for some time. I used to hang out in her chat. She was very nice. I was on a show with her a couple of years ago. Actually, more than a couple. It was 2019. So the matches Alundra had in Japan as Medusa um, against some of the Japanese talent there, brutal matches. Brutal. She was a tough bitch. Yeah, Liv Morgan, she's at a whole new level now. Raquel Rodriguez came back. Randy Orton returned. Well, that was last year, excuse me. The Kevin Owens heel turn on Cody. Cody's had a strong run. Yeah, just crazy freaking year for wrestling. Alrighty. Well, I think I'm going to wrap this up here. It's about 11:30 my time. So, oh hey Bob, the snow's out here, dude. So if you want to come and get it, feel free. Yep. Good seeing you, Bob. So, new video is on the channel. Dropped today. My last reaction of the year, and I did put a message up for the members of the crew earlier this month. So that's a little end of the year thank you there. I will have a new intro for my videos coming in the new year. I need some snow. Come on over. Come and get some. There's plenty of it here for everybody. Yeah, new intro for the videos will be happening. Got plans for other collaborations. Me and Panda were talking about doing some stuff. The Scott mail service isn't too good. No, it isn't. Be safe, Seasick. Congratulations again on your grades, and we look forward to the Master Seasick era. So, yep. So I might stop in a Twitch later on and do a little fast food sim on there, and do our other stuff around here. So, I thank you guys for waking up with me this morning, and thank you, Lady Ariana, for the donation. Thank you, Ivalani, for the donation and the gifting of the reaction to Walter. So. If I don't see anybody in the meantime, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Strikor, if you're out there, safe travels, my man. I hope you have a great time out there in the Czech Republic with your lady. And Lady Ariana, treat him well while he's out there. You know, he's going to be scared. He's an American boy in a foreign land, so make sure you take care of him. Get your chicken genocide omelet now. Hell yeah. All right, good journey, my friend. All right. I'll see you guys soon.